From the Opubco Studios in Oklahoma City, this is an OSU update. I'm Jenni Carlson. The Oklahoma State men's basketball team is in the middle of an interesting stretch. Went to Missouri State on Wednesday night and picked up a nice win. And John Helsley joins us on the phone and on the road. John's coming back from Missouri State. John, it was quite a game last night. Talk a little bit about what you saw and a win for the Cowboys, important on the road.
Yeah, Jenni, they hadn't won a road game since February of 2010 when Obi Manella was still around. And, last year they were very bad on the road, had a lot of very discouraging, disappointing games. And this was the first true road game for this bunch. And there was a point in the second half they were down 12 points, and it looked like it was just going to be number 13 on the list. But they kind of picked themselves up and maybe grew up a little bit. Played very good, very well down the stretch to pull that game out.
And now obviously on Saturday, heading on the road again, not a true road game. This is a neutral site game at Madison Square Garden against Pitt. Things don't get much easier for this team. This is quite a non-conference schedule Travis Ford has his guys playing.
It is. It's a very difficult schedule, and he thought it was going to be a good thing for a young team back in the summer when he put this together. Having a little bit of second thoughts now. Last night helps, but Saturday will be a big challenge for the Cowboys. It's a neutral site game, but it's, much more of a Pitt-influenced crowd, I would imagine, there in Madison Square Garden. They're a very good team. A lot of people think they can even make a run to the Final Four. So a big challenge ahead Saturday for the Cowboys.
Obviously, people disappointed in the way the Cowboys played in those two games in that preseason tournament at Madison Square Garden, actually. But what have you seen out of this team that you like thus far, John? Obviously a young team, as you mentioned, but what do you like thus far about these Cowboys?
Well, the one thing you have to like is they've got the pieces. They've got some players that you can really see a lot of upside in. LeBron Nash, obviously, the much-hyped freshman. Michael Cobbins played some good minutes for him last night, a redshirt freshman. You've got Markel Brown, who's a little bit up and down, but has played pretty well this season. He's a sophomore. It's a very young team. You can see this team getting better if they can just kind of find their way a little bit with that youth. Because, last night, which you saw that you liked, was the way that even though they were down on the road, and it was a pretty good crowd that Missouri State had, they were able to overcome all that. So maybe a good sign.
All right. Thanks, John. Be sure to stay with the best coverage team anywhere at newsok.com and every day in the Oklahoman.